Hey everyone, this is going to be your weekly money reading. This reading's for anyone who's guided and anyone who's looking to connect with the money reading. The money reading is going to be from the 9th to the 15th. Okay, so if you're here early, check out last week's, or should I say this week's, money reading if we're not on the 9th to the did I say 9th to the 15th? Okay, and as always, this reading could resonate any day, week, month, year. I'm doing it for April 9th to the 15th for that week. But as usual, like all readings, they could resonate whenever they resonate for anyone who's guided, whenever they're guided. All right, let's do it. Money reading. What do we need to know? Spirit and angels. Anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? Okay, we got concern. All right, what else do we need to know? Okay, anything could come out in this reading right till the very last second, and multiple storylines could come out right to the very last second. Multiple random messages could come out right to the very last second. Okay, I'm going to put that back. I want to call on a central issue. What do we need to know about the central issue here for the money reading for anyone who's guided? You've got concern, you've got the bridges, and you've got the magnifying glass, and you have official person and high honor smack dab in the middle. So this is like somebody of high stature, maybe a judge. So if you're going through any legal situations, or it might just be someone else, but we've got the official person and high honor. What else do we need to know? We've got the concern, the bridges, the magnifying glass. In the center for the central issue, we have official person and high honor. We got the man, and okay. We also have the mice, and we also have the tree, which for me is the Ten of Pentacles, and I'll talk about that in a minute. What else do we need to know? Oh, I almost called that the magnifying glass, the compass. Sometimes when the bridges show up and the compass shows up, I feel like it's something at a distance. Okay, and the owls. All right, so this could have something to do with a partner, a partnership, something to do with a job. Let's take a peek at it. So, yeah, and we've got a decision. It has to do with possibly even it could have to do with, well, see, we have the pathway here, and we have the woman holding the rose. We have the privileged lady. We have what could be, well, this is the tower in this deck, but the tower in this deck is different than other decks. So we have something that's on your path or on this woman's path. She could be a woman of privilege, or it's on her path to become a woman of privilege. Something about this tower coming in. This also could be, something about this being on the right path is going to involve a partnership and a choice, maybe. Could even have to do with occupation. Very interesting. So, choice for partnership in occupation as well could be here, just because it's the marriage card. Just, it could be any kind of partnership. So this could be like choosing a business partner, if it doesn't have to do with something. This could be you and your partner choosing something you want to do together as a business. But let's take a look here, because we have partnership over here too with the owls. So you have the partnership here twice, but above that you have the mice. On either side of the official person and high honor, we have, now remember, we do have a privileged lady. So is she the official person of high honor? It's possible. But on each side of this, we have the man and we have the mice, which are troublemakers or takers. I like to refer to them as takers or troublemakers. But we have concern. We have the bridges, and there's two different bridges here. We have the magnifying glass. So I feel like there could be someone keeping an eye on these takers. This could be a partner. I'm not sure what this is. There's somebody who could be getting watched at work. This is because of, troublemakers. these troublemakers could be like taking from work. Um, it reminds me of a story of my closest friend. He used to work at a place, and people were just taking whatever they wanted at work, and it was a food establishment. And he finally said, "Hey." They were like, "Why do you always pay for everything?" And he's like, "Because this isn't mine to take. Like, we're allowed to take a sandwich, sure, for lunch, that's fine, but you're not allowed to come take chips and sodas and this and that and the other." And that's not cool. So anyway, they kept on doing it, and he turned them all in. He was like, "You know what? All our prices go up, all over the world for people like this who think it's okay to just come in and take whatever they want. They've been told they can have a lunch. They weren't told they can have the candy bars and the chips and the sodas from the other, they're allowed to have the fountain drinks, sure." But they were taking like the extra things that you see when you go in someplace, the 250 bottles of soda, or specialty drinks like Monsters and stuff like that. They were taking that kind of stuff and not paying for it. So he turned their butts in. And I'm glad that he did. He did the right thing. But this is what this looks like to me. Like, the takers at work are being watched because of something they're doing. Now, keep in mind, there's a partnership here. So maybe these partners are both keeping an eye on the takers. Now, I don't know if this is the same scenario like I was saying, but something like it, where there's something about these takers. This could be also a business that's run at a distance. In other words, like, some people own franchises of business, but they're not physically there. They have someone there, like the privileged lady would have someone there taking care of the business for her. And this person's watching and making sure, these things aren't being taken, because and reporting back to the official person. That's why it reminded me of that. But anyway, we're talking about Ten of Pentacles here. We're talking about someone's foundation, someone's stability. This is the 5 card, so it means there's change here. It's called the tree, but if you look closely, there's 10 pentacles in the center, and we have that rainbow going through it. For me, this is a positive change in the pentacles, because someone's keeping an eye on the business, watching it closely for the takers. Okay, it could be at a distance, like I said, or this even could be that the owner goes out of town and puts somebody in charge to watch, and this person's seeing something, but it's like a partner or someone they trust. All right, so let's find out. We're going to get a couple of and that's just one of the many, many, many scenarios that could be going on here. I just use that as a small example. All right, I'm going to leave the occupation card here, but I'm going to use the same cards because this is a big double deck of the Gilded Revelry Lenormand and the Kipper deck blended together. So we're just going to use it. I want to look at the center with the official person and high honor. What about the official person and high honor? This makes me feel like this could be like the owner, or something like that. Yeah, something getting cleared up, and it definitely could be at a distance with the journey card here. Okay, so we've got the journey card, and it could also be, yeah, look, and the toil and labor card is right behind it. So I feel like this person is either going to be traveling or out of town and is going to put somebody in charge, or this is something they might even be going out of town to take care of, right? So this is what it feels like to me, like this, something getting cleared up at a distance, or at a job while somebody is at a distance. There's something about traveling here or having to be away. Tell me about, I'm going to do the bridges and the compass here together. Can we do the bridges and the compass? What do we need to know? Bridges and compass. Yeah, absolutely. We've got the Tower and the privileged lady. Okay, so this makes me feel like, absolutely, like, okay, so the Tower, I was going to talk about this earlier. The Tower's so different in this deck than other decks. It's more about security. Exactly, putting, this would be the privileged lady putting boundaries in place, putting security in place at a distance to watch the employees. Exactly what I was talking about. This could be security. This could be protection. This could be business. This could be government agencies. This could be, sometimes I see it as court. But in this case, I definitely see it as at a distance, protection put in place, privileged lady. Let's get, and the abundance is at the bottom, and this is like earned money. The fish. It's about, oh, look, and the gifts behind that, right? This is like earned money. And someone keeping an eye on it, someone really doing like a favor, or doing this, for pay, to keep an eye on something. I want to look at, let's look at what the concern is. Tell me about the concern card up at the top. Concern. Well, there it is. So we got the anchor and we got the ship. So there's something going on, like the ship coming in. This always reminds me of the Three of Wands as the ship's coming in, like it's going to be solid. So this feels to me like, see how it's an anchor? It's like this tree, it's grounded. I feel as though this is coming in. It's going to be very positive, but it hasn't shown up quite yet. So there's another indication here of someone really having to protect this situation because it has potential to be really solid. And if we allow the takers to take over, they're going to sink it to the ground. All right, so let's look at the magnifying glass. What's going on here with this magnifying glass? I feel like the magnifying glass is about this, the mice thing. Tell me about the magnifying glass and the mice. Tell me about that. The anchor again, and look at that. The anchor and the child and the snake at the bottom. This to me feels like trouble, trouble, trouble. This situation's in bad health. I feel like, and the child again. So these people, I feel, are acting out, so the anchor for me can be a heavy situation with a bunch of troublemakers that are very immature. In bad health, the snake and the children. So this to me says we have a lot of immature people running around doing bad things and acting out, and this is being looked at, right? All right, let's look at the partnership. Let's look at the owls here. What about the owls? The letter. Okay, so the letter to the woman from the wealthy man, her partner. Because remember, she's the wealthy, or she's the privileged lady. Okay, we don't have two privileged lady cards, so we got sent the other lady here, the mature lady. The mature woman and the wealthy man, the letter. Okay, so this is like information coming in from the partner. Okay, someone she has like some kind of commitment to. Really nice energy. Okay, so some kind of a partnership here. So which is what I felt in the beginning, like there was a partner who was keeping an eye on something because of these, Seven of Swords and the children and the mice. This is all trouble, trouble, trouble that's being watched. All right, tell me about the Ten of Pentacles over here. Well, it's the tree, and it's a number 5 card, but I call it the Ten of Pentacles. Tell me about the tree. What do we need to know about the tree here? This also indicates changes coming. Tell me about the tree. You also have multiple cards that show a cycle's ending as well. You have multiple tens. The man's a 10 card. The journey is a 10 card. The journey's coming to a close. The tower is a 10 card. You have lots of 10 indications of, oh, the child is a 10 card. Is the other child? No, the other child's not. Okay, let's take a look at this tree. What do we need to know about the tree? Protection. Absolutely. I'm telling you, there's some kind of protection put in place protecting this stability, these pentacles. All right, having to do with the privileged lady and the wealthy man who are in a commitment together. So I don't know what kind of it's like there's something here about commitment to each other is about, and keeping an eye on this mess that's going on over here. So you guys are going to have to let me know what this is, because this could be so many things. I'm going to grab some after tarot on it and see what it is, but it's definitely surrounding business of some sort. All right, so let me know about what's next here in this situation. What is it we have to know? We need to know about what comes next. Oh boy, all the troublemakers are going to be made to stop creating trouble. Look how one person takes control and is like, no. Oh, hold on, guys. I got to plug in the computer. I'm so sorry. I forgot to plug that in. All right. So somebody's going to make everybody stop doing whatever it is they're doing. It's because it's getting seen. Whatever they're doing is getting seen. Tell me about this. What else do we need to know about what else comes next in this situation? What's next? Queen of Cups, end of a cycle of betrayal. My goodness gracious. Look at this. So this has got to be this privileged lady. The end of a cycle that was very difficult, but it's over now. So I guess that whatever was going on directly affected this privileged lady, and some security and protection had to come into place to protect her from whatever this was. I'm going to try and get one more look at what's next for this crew over here. What's next with this immature energy that is being watched? What's next? I can see they're being made to sit down, but what does this mean? What's next? Okay, yeah, so there's some kind of, I think there could be, a group of them, 3 and 3. Okay, so this makes me feel like 3 to 5 people, because here's a group. They're all group cards. So this is something to do with a group of people. So they're working together in this is what I see. Now there is some kind of healing coming in. I feel like that's going to be for that Queen of Cups, because this is being made to stop. Is there anything else we should know about this reading? Anything else as we leave? Two of Swords. Give me another one, please. What else should we know about this reading? Judgment. Wow. All right. So, Archangel Gabriel stepping in. Decision. This could be even a legal decision being made in a work environment. 3 of Pentacles. Again, another 3. So this could be something happening, and anyone who was taking advantage of the situation, I definitely feel like there was a group trying to take advantage of this woman, or even this man. I want to look at him, but although for her it's the end of a difficult cycle, let me look at him. What's next for the wealthy man? Wealthy man. I feel like this is her partner. Yeah. So the 2 of them together. So we have the wounded warrior, and then he comes in and stands right next to her and brings in some kind of truth, because I think he's the one who's making sure that somebody watches this situation or looks into this situation. There's a truth coming out here with this wealthy man with his privileged lady, and the 2 of them stand strong together. She really went through it though, so I don't know what they like. It's like they did something to her, and then he kicked in and protected her, or did something, put protection in place. I'm not sure what exactly this is. I hope that you guys will let us know what it is. I'm going to get one more on the way out. Is there anything else we should know about this? Judgment and World. Beautiful. What do we need to know on the way out here? It's ending a difficult cycle. Oh, wow. Absolutely. Victories, apologies, and overcoming whatever was going on here. I feel like there was something going, like, oh my gosh, look at this. Because why? This person got to the bottom of what was going on. So you could have had a like somebody in this real Virgo energy keeping an eye on these people, looking into this situation, whatever was happening with these kids. I want to say kids, but immature people. They could be in their 40s and still be very immature and doing stupid stuff at work. So somebody, it's like somebody went. This could have been like someone who even like went undercover and looked into it, because we do have the magnifying glass looking into them and what they're up to, which brings out this truth to overcome whatever was going on. I don't know what this was, but I feel like it's really bringing an end, a happy ending for this Queen of Cups, who gets to end a cycle of betrayal and gets to have the world come in to bring in the new beginnings. And the sword of truth is here, overcoming it with this victory comes in. I'd like to know what this is. Was this I mean, for some of you, it could have been something that happened with your kids, but at the same time, I doubt it. It really feels business related to me. Their occupation came up, toil and labor came up, business cards came up here, and that protection, that security came up as well. I feel like this is something to do with someone who is working with her. They come out as a matching pair. So whether they are or not, they have a tight commitment to each other. And there's something here about this person bringing in protection and security for what was and there's protection and security around both of them, with this and with this. All like this is the polar bear protection, and this is security and protection. So, and it's for the commitment between them. I'd love to know what this is. And there's information coming in from to both of them, or the information is that King of Pentacles could have gotten to the bottom of stuff and found stuff out, keeping an eye on the group and what's really going on here. This is all coming to close, okay, with an ending here in this situation. Something's going to get cleared up or settled that was really at a work environment, I feel, coming to close with the journey card here. And you're going to get like official news and information, high honor, official person. This also could be, like I said, a legal decision being made. You did have judgment. You did have the sword at the end, because sometimes that's a legal thing. You had judgment too. This could be a legal decision. You had multiple things that indicated this could be a legality. The only thing you didn't have was justice didn't come out. But you do have other cards that indicated this could be a legality. Okay? All right, let's grab you a couple of angel cards on the way out the door. What do we need to know about this situation? So what I see is, if you suspect something at work, or if somebody's looking into something at work, they're going to uncover whatever's going on with all the immature behavior over there. Okay. So I feel like if it's your business, I can't take all that. I'm going to put them all back, but I'll take the one I took out. Just one or two, please. Okay. We have relaxation, harmony, and play. Okay, things are going to get a lot better. This is going to get to the bottom of something so that you can relax again. This was a very difficult situation for someone. I want to look at why it was Ten of Swords. Why was this Ten of Swords? Why? Wow. Okay, so they were taking money. All right. So this says to me, the wheel's about to turn on a situation where, and see how like spirit steps in and is like, oh no, you don't get away with taking money. So this gets seen, whatever this is, Page of Swords, the spy steps in and catches them doing whatever they were doing and confronts them. Look how the whole group's getting confronted. This is happening because, so the thing that this woman was betrayed of was they were stealing. All right, but she's overcoming it. Let me know what this is, you guys, if you can. I mean, I know you can't always say anything, but at least let me know you got your message, okay? I feel like this happened at business, or it happened in another area and you had to hire someone. So all these work cards coming out could also be that you had to hire someone to catch the thieves, okay? I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I hope it helps in some way. It's a financial intrigue reading. It's get to the bottom of what's going on. These definitely look like immature people troublemakers. And like I said, Seven of Swords and the mice, these are definitely takers. And this situation is in bad health. So that's why we had to get someone involved to get to the bottom of it. Anyway, good luck, guys. I hope it helps. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.